And joining us now is Ashley Charis, the Junior Achievements of Kansas. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you got a couple of things coming up here. I know the Topeka Business Hall of Fame, they announced the laureates. What's going on with that event? What's happening?
Yeah, absolutely. So last week we announced our 4 laureates that will be inducting into the 2023 Topeka Business Hall of Fame class. That's strange to think. That's also the year my daughter graduates high school,
wow.
so a little bittersweet there. But we have 4 individuals that will be inducting. So the first individual is Dan Foltz. He was president of KBS Constructors. Now he is CEO of KBS Constructors. And then we have Marcia Sheehan. So you might remember her at the Topeka Chamber of Commerce. She is now retired, but she started the Leadership Greater Topeka program, so that's the way people remember Marcia, at least most immediately. Then we have D.L. Smith. So he's the founder of D.L. Smith Electric. His son is now, D.L. is the founder, but is now enjoying retirement, and so his son has taken over that job as well. And then the last individual that we're bringing in is Keith Warda with Bartlett and West. Keith has also just recently retired, but he still has the CEO title, and the presidency has been passed on to someone else.
Great. What gets you nominated as a laureate? What's the criteria there? What goals do I need to strive for to get into this lineup?
Besides being awesome, I mean, that's that's a criteria. So we actually have multiple criteria that individuals look at. So people can be nominated. They can send a nomination for an individual into us. We also have, of course, past laureates, donors, volunteers that send us in individuals that they think should be considered for the Hall of Fame. So we always have a running list, but it's things like entrepreneurial spirit, community service, legacy, honor, ethics, those good things.
All right, just leader of the community.
There you go. That's right. Exactly.
Yeah. So when's the event taking place?
Yeah. So we'll actually be inducting them in March. So March 23rd of 2023 over at the Hotel Topeka at City Center.
Wow, that feels so far away, but I'm sure March is going to be right around the corner.
It's going to zoom right there. We're ready for it.
And what consists of what's going on the whole night? You're obviously announcing everyone's names. You're going to come up, let's talk. Anything else going on special?
Yeah. So I mean, it's a great time really to reconnect with individuals. So really it's a gathering of people. But towards the end of the evening, that's actually when we induct the laureates. But then we also have some fun with junior achievement kiddos that come into the event as well and talk about their experience and kind of what did they do this year in school, but it also gives those kids an opportunity to see the laureates and think about, can I do that in the future? Maybe be a future laureate.
All right, that sounds good. And you have another fun event coming up here. I'm pretty excited for this one.
Much sooner than the March event. Yeah.
Yes, the JA Kentucky Derby.
Yes.
Well, this is going to be your first year doing this one.
Will be.
What's going on here?
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Brand new event coming up October 27th. We'll be over at the Bettis Sports Complex over by Lake Shawnee. So the event is a live and silent auction. There are a lot of those in the community, but ours has a twist.
I'm always a fan of
And they don't have Dane. Dane's one of our MCs.
Yes, I am.
There we go. But our twist for the event, in terms of why it's a derby auction, is we actually have wooden horses that are being painted by our JA students, and we're going to be auctioning those off as well as other live and silent auction items.
And yeah, you've shown me a picture of one of the horses that you have so far.
We have one in.
Spectacular.
Kids are so creative. They're awesome.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the whole lineup of horses that you have going on here, and I'm definitely I have to throw a bid in there.
Right, we're gonna. I
hope I can.
I hope there's a bidding war going on because I think there's going to be some awesome horses. But Stardust is the first horse that is now in our stables, ready for bidding.
And so with the Kentucky Derby, with the bidding on horses, how's that? Tell the people how that's going to work. That we're going to be racing these horses at the event.
Yep, that's right. So during the live auction, our 8 horses will be part of our live auction package. So bidding on a horse, that's what you're going to need to do. Bid high and often. And the winner of that horse will actually be a jockey towards the end of the evening. We will be racing the horse in grids. So if you have a horse, Dane, you have your horse up there in the grid, you roll a dice and you move forward on the racetrack. The first horse to win or get past the the end of the line is the winner, and then we have a cash prize that we'll be splitting with you.
All right, I might have to bring my own 20-sided dice.
You're gonna have to bring that checkbook and be ready.
Definitely, and that's happening October 27th, right?
That's right.
All right, well, I can't wait for that event coming up. I'm gonna be so thrilled being there and calling the horses all along.
That's right. It'll be a good night.
All right, well, Ashley, thank you so much for joining us today. It sounds like we have a few things to look forward to coming up here at Junior Achievements. And for more information, you can go to kansas.ja.org.